Hello, this is Stella. I'm going to do a few flowers today. I've got these that I've cut out. So I'll make 3 of those. And I've got these pretty big pink berries to go in them. And there's lots more little bits and pieces. And the leaves are there, etc. We'll get to that. Got all my tools. And over here I've got, let me move this a little bit. My wet ones, little wet wipes. My colouring mat, which is really needing a wash. My foam piece, my son's address there. I'll use this one, it's a little bit cleaner. And of course, my colours. Let's just pop these out the way for the moment. Working on one. I've got my glue, the art glitter glue, and I've got a little spray bottle with water. Okay, first up, let's colour the large one. Now I did say I'm going for pink, and I am going for pink. I don't think I've made any pink in a while. Can't remember. Okay, a little bit of a spritz. Let's put our little chalk crayon in there. Grab a little wet, whoops. Sorry, I hit you there. Sorry about that. That's awful. Come on. Be nice, be nice, be nice. Sorry about this, it's just the camera. It's just a little bit dicky. Wants to do what it wants to do. Just going to stick a bit of tape on so that it stays put where I want it. Where do I want you? I want you to go there. That's where I want you. A little bit of masking tape, see if that makes a diff. Vive la différence. That's the only French I know. Is it slipping? No, that looks okay. I better just spritz that again just in case. Right, get a wet one. Can you see that? Then we're going to turn it around to the back. do the same. I like them when they're only partially coloured. It's just something so subtle about it that I like. Okay, now what we're going to do is just give it a spritz. I'll do it away from my board. Just one quick spritz so that it's pliable. My spray is very, very fine, that's why I thought I'd give it another one. It's been a little while since I've done any flower making. I have been quite unwell. Pain has been tremendous. Okay, let's move this out of the way and put you up there so you can see what I'm doing. Rounding out the petals and pulling them in. The cardstock I'm using is 200 GSM, so it's quite a nice thick one. So I'm going to turn that over and just a little bit of that. And just manipulate the petals until you've got the shape you want. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing at the moment, so shush you, Jeff. I know, please. Pain in the butt, my dog. A little chihuahua who thinks he's a Rottweiler. Shush. It's not doing what I want it to do, is it? Hey. Okay. I actually want these petals just slightly up. Let's just see if we can get a bit more. That's better. A bit more movement there. I've been working very hard lately on trying to get a website up and running. Oh my gosh, that is so darn hard. You know, I had a website back about, how many years are we talking? 15 years. I had my own website. I was selling my doll patterns on that, and that was just like so incredibly easy to do. But these days, because you've got to consider laptops, tablets and smartphones these days, when people purchase things, you just can't do it the way I used to do it, you know. It was just so darn easy. But I've been at this for 5 weeks now. It cost me a little bit of a fortune. Just trying all different sites, you know. And you have to sort of, what am I trying to say? You have to sort of join them, you know. You pay your monthly fee or what have you, before you can do anything. I've tried WordPress, I've tried BraveNet, I've tried Wix, and they're also bloody hard, excuse my French. Very, very hard to do. So each one has cost me a monthly fee. Admittedly, it's not too much, but you know, when you're paying for nothing, it's about $10, $15, $16 a month, something like that. So I tried going local in Australia, and then I tried going through the US and back to Australia. Okay, we'll put these together. Anyway, I think things are starting to happen now. I've gone back to an Australian site, and they use WordPress, which I wasn't a lover of before. And I've watched so many YouTubes on how to use WordPress, and I think I must be absolutely dumb, seriously, because I just couldn't get it. So I went to somewhere else, went to BraveNet, that's right, and their system was so easy. It was really quite easy. But, ouch, sitting on my foot. Yeah, but there was something that they couldn't give me, and I wasn't going to pay 200 or what bucks for it, was a SSL security for my site, which is vital. So where am I going? So sorry about that. I've taken medication, so I'm just a little bit zoned out. Pain, pain, go away. Don't come again another day. Now what I did here, which I try not to do, and I don't know why I just did it, just spritzing the blank before putting the colour on. I don't normally like to do that because it makes this weak, and I'm, you know, messing about with it, with colours, etc. So I prefer not to spritz it until I've coloured it. Right, let's manipulate this one too. It's amazing what these tools can do. You could also do it with the back of a pencil if you didn't have these tools, or the end of a paintbrush. And you don't have to spend a fortune on tools like this. I got these from Wish, and I think they cost me $5 or thereabouts. Oops, I forgot something. I'm going to put some yellow, some pale yellow. What do I want? That one. Pale, pale. Okay, and just spritz that little place. Okay, now I just want some, a little bit of yellow. More. Okay. Are we in view? Come here, you. Yeah. Okay, now we're just going to continue, and this is the right side, the upside, because these are all going upwards. Come on. I think I printed these slightly out of shape, these petals, but never mind. It's only me working. So far, isn't that just so sweet? Okay, now we're going to put some pink doodads inside. So we'll just make a hole with the needle. And of course I'm going through glue, aren't I? I suppose it is best when you put the glue on to go around rather than inside. Okay, I think that's all right. What should we have? Just 2, or should we go 4? Let's go 4. Okay, I also have a piece of florist wire or beading wire, very fine. And I'll pop this through the loops of my stamens. Okay, and then I'm going to thread this through the hole. Make sure I get both bits of wire. pull it gently. See why I had to have a really big hole. There we go. We will go down that far. Grab the glue and put some around where the hole is and around those stamens. Then at the back, some around the stamens there. And then we'll just take the wire out of there. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Hello, possum. Now you can either leave that stem on or not. Hello. My husband bought me a huge bar of chocolate. All of him to bits. Okay, I'm just going to let that dry and then I am going to snip off that tail there. Okay, so let's make another one. 1, 2, 3 pieces, okay. Also in the pink, we're still going to be going pink. Probably need a bit more. I think I'm going to have to buy some distress ink because some colours I just cannot get with what I've got. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Once I've chosen which is going to be my inside, which is going to be my outside, it doesn't really matter. I'll put this as the inside. Let's just spritz. And then we'll manipulate it. One spritz would have done. Never mind. Pulling that with the smaller ball gives you a little bit of a fluted edge on the flower. Which is more natural than a straight cut. So try and get that fluted edge, or you could also squeeze them up. While it's still damp. I've seen someone do this. So let's just give it a go to twist it. But knowing me, it'll break. Oh wow, have a look at that. That looks rather nice. Yeah, it does look rather nice. I'll leave that. Okay. Second piece, still with the pink. It's a lovely shade of pink, that one. Just one spritz. Let's give it one more spritz on the other side, and let's fold this up like we did with the last one. See what we get. Twist it. That turned out okay. I'm quite happy with that. So scared I'll break them. Well, I never, never done that before. Now remember what I said about the glue? We'll go around and we'll leave the centre so we can stick our pin in there. That looks nice. Okay, let's put our yellow one first with this one. Oops. Hello, possum. Oh, you've got a smacko. Okay, just a spritz. And we'll do the same. Oops. And see what we get. Oops, that's iffy. Be careful, careful, careful. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so nice? Go around in a circle. It's quite pretty with the curled petals, it really is. Okay, your needle. Our wire, and we'll thread up too. Glue just in there, and then some around the bottom, the underneath. Then we'll take a wire off. That's nice. It's different from that one. Obviously you can see the difference. So instead of doing the same again, I'm going to do just a small one. Actually, put some leaves on those two. Let's do that first. Okay, this set, when it becomes available, will have all the pieces you need to make 6 flowers, plus all your leaves. Okay. Let's go over here and get a green. I don't have many that I actually like. These are two sort of aquamarine. This one doesn't, it's too, I don't know, too something. This one, which I'm running out of, is the colour that I like. So I may have to get some different greens in the Distress inks before this runs out. Okay, that's fold up all our different colours so they don't get in the way. I'm thinking maybe on the back I'm going to do the whole thing green. With just a little bit of dark on the edges. Okay, that's the outside. No, hell, let's do the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm just taking a smaller ball and I'm going around the edges to crinkle them, and down the middle, and then I'll crinkle them. You see that? Bringing it from the outside to the inside. And down the middle. Makes it really, really beautiful. Our first one, our first flower. We've snipped off those stems. Now, there's two ways you can put your leaves on. You can put them going up like that, or you can put them in that way. I'm not quite sure which way to go actually. If I go that way, I still have to make that little dip in the middle. No, I like that way. Oops. Which way did I go? That way. I'm going to go that way. Yes, you can see all the veins in the leaves there. turned out really, really pretty, didn't it? Okay, I'll do another one for that, but first up I want to go back to this little flower, and we are still going pink. Let's first put some yellow in the centre. Okay, back to our pink. Oops, I have to do it on here. It's just a bit tiny for me to hold. That's our little flower. Now it's quite damp, so I think I can manipulate it without making, put more water on it. What on earth is that? Glue. Okay. Oh, you can't see me. This camera keeps moving. It's not me. It's better. Okay, we're going to put one, I think. I think one's enough. Just, whoops. Just puts a bit of glue on the top there before you get to the petal. Make your hole in your flower. Might be able to get the one in before. Aha! There we go. We will just put a little bit of glue on the back. Make sure it's not going anywhere. Okay. Now the smaller flowers in the set, I do like to make a few. So there'd be either three, 4 or 5, maybe even 6. And I'm thinking also of trying a tiny leaf. I've got a tiny leaf set here. Let's give that a bash. Go for our green. A little bit of spritz. Let's manipulate that with this one first. On earth, glue tack. I'm going for this smaller one, and I'm going to go right down the middle. You can see how beautifully it turns. Okay, so we're going to put a hole in this one. Okay, and decide which way we want it. I'm still keen on this being on the outside, so that's not going to happen. Let's just get a slightly bigger hole. I think just a little bit of glue might close up that frayed end. We'll see how that goes. Then we can pop it in better. Yeah? Yeah. Yep. Before I glue it, I'm going to see if I like it this way first. Actually, I do like them spread out like that. So, of course, if you preferred them going up, then of course take it off and put it up the other way. A little bit on the leaves as well, not too much. Push that up the stem. Okay, and we'll keep that stem. I mean, it's not a sturdy stem. But to make it sturdy, you could just put some wood glue over it, let it dry, and you would get a straight stem. This is so cute. Okay, I'm going to put another one on here and make some more of these, but that's all I'm going to do in the video right now. I've taken up enough of your time. This is my bin. Okay, thank you again for watching. Please click the like button. I really like to know that you liked it or didn't like it. And I love to read your comments. Okay, I'll see you next time, and with more news on the upcoming website. Bye for now, my friends.